Okay, so I'm making a video here again trying to explain how these Super Bowl squares work. I've explained how the sum root square works. Again, if you say Buccaneers have 17 in the first quarter and the Chiefs. Oh, okay. All right. Say the other team, Chiefs, have 10. So you would, to get the sum root, you add the 1 and the 7 together. So you come up to this column, it'd be 8. The Buccaneers would have 8 at the end of the first quarter. Add the 1 and the 0 together for the Chiefs, and that equals 1. So you go up here and you come here, and whoever owns this square, number 8, wins the money for the end of that quarter. It depends on how much money you have in the pot. For instance, we got $15 in the pot right now. They would win $3. This is based on 20% payout for the end of the first quarter, 30% for the second, 20% for the third, and 30% for the end of the fourth. I'm charging $1.25 per square to make it an even 100 for the sheet. I've got this rule here: if a square hits that hasn't been sold, then the money carries over to the next quarter. If early quarters hit, somebody say Crystal wins in the second quarter, then but nobody wins in the third or fourth quarters, then the remaining money just reverts back to the whoever won the last go round. If I'd won the first quarter and Crystal run the second quarter, she would get all the money that didn't get paid out when there wasn't a square owned in the third and fourth quarters with the scores. So if the score stays the same after the second quarter, say it's the same in the third quarter, Crystal would win again, and she'd win again in the fourth if it didn't change. But again, and one other thing you might want to be aware of is that if, say, the score gets up to be 59, well, maybe that's not realistic in the first quarter, but 21 here. Let's just say that by the fourth quarter it's 59 to 38. So this is a little bit complicated here. You would add 59 together, that's 14, but you got to have a single digit root. So you'd have 14, you would add 14 together again, that will give you 5. So the Buccaneer axis would have 5 on it. This is 38, 3 plus 8 is 11. So that's not a single digit, so you add 11 again, and that makes 2. So you would find 2, and then again looking for 5. Whoever owned square 14 in the fourth quarter would win whatever's left in the pot, depending on how you divvied up the thing. I've got this thing to keep up with who's paid, and you can put what squares they bought, and you can change your distributions here. You can make it 25. Oops, 25. Make this one 25. So that's 100%. So then you'd be paying out 450, 375, 3, whatever combination you want. So that's it. I prefer the sum root square sheet because you can get your orders in before the actual party, have everybody bought their squares. You don't have to draw numbers and all that, and it's a pretty even distribution. between what squares hit. Again, you add the 0 and 9 together to make that more even. You have them in one column together. Let me show that again. Right here, 0 and 9. If one of them adds up to, say it's 0 for the Buccaneers in the first quarter, then they would, you'd come over here to this column. You would add the 10. That would be 1. So Nellie would have won that. Let's just say that the Buccaneers had 9 points at the end of the quarter. Again, you would come over here, the 9 column. Nellie has that, and she's also got the 1, so she's still the winner in that scenario. All right, thank you very much.